So we go. Okay, this is KMTV. We are here live in Ravensburg City, Grand Cape Moun County, where we have cross section of women in Grand Cape Moun County celebrating International Women's Day, as you can see. So, a comment.
Women, oh, women, women, oh, women, women, don't sit there. Do something. Don't sit there together with the men, and even do it better. Yes. So today is International Women's Day, and then we are here celebrating. We are just from the radio station, and they are just from the radio station, and now we are here to assemble and to parade in the streets of Ravensburg City, Grand Cape Moun County, to carry on some awareness messages. So we are here. I'm here with my colleague Fatu Williams, and women, oh women, women. I'm Fatu Williams, peace in the home. Okay. The Child Welfare Officer for Ministry of Gender and Children in Grand Cape Moun County. Today is our day. We are here to make sure that women go out there, raise awareness in the various communities on their rights, on abuses, the abuses that have been perpetrated against them. We make other women to understand and know about their rights, and even the men to know and stop violating our rights. So the theme for this year, IWD, International Women's Day, we all know that the 8th of March of every year, this day is being celebrated locally and internationally. So the theme for this year is Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in a COVID-19 world. So we will have some of our women here to talk. Yeah. So as you can see, we have this pregnant woman here, but she still wants to talk. Say something now about the IWD.
I think you can see that I'm very healthy. I need the ambulance to come. And then the women, we are very much important in the society. Yes. And then we are caretaker of the children, we are caretaker of the home, and then you can see that I'm bearing a child. Then then we need the ambulance to come. Then we need more to respect us, the men to respect us in the home, because we are there to bear fruits in the home of the children. We are very well caretaker in the home. I think you can see all the women are there. Today is the Women's Day. There no be violence against we the women. Women, oh women. Women, oh women. Women. I think you can see that well, and then you can turn out to.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Good morning. Morning. As you can see today, women of Ravensburg City, Grand Cape Moun County, are assembled at the service center to observe the International Day of the Women. Women, there are a lot of problems we are faced with. Women are not respected in society and want our voices to be heard. Women, even if they live with disability, they have rights and should be given equal opportunity worldwide to participate in decision making. Women, we have self-esteem. Women want to say no to gender-based violence. Yeah. Women report to domestic violence. Women remember that we are the backbone and our rights should be given to us. So I'll stop this far and I'll give the floor to any other woman to take. Thank you. So we assemble now so we can mark it. Team. Okay. Oh no.
We are live here in Grand Cape Moun County. This is KMTV, and I'm Clarence Patchboard, and I'm reporting here on the International Women's Day here with cross section of women in Grand Cape Moun County. Specifically, the celebration is being held in Ravensburg City.
Hello? So we'll start in party now. Then we'll go to Africa. Women. You got a team, so they come. The team, who was in the team? Yeah, come on. What other person? That one person says are you? Anything.
And the theme for this year's celebration, Women in Leadership, breaking down barriers in the dispensations of a COVID-19 war.
Oh, so already there? Oh, okay. We're not going to just be too long. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so stay so please.
Live here in Grand Cape Moun County is KMTV, and we are here with the cross sections of women in Grand Cape Moun County who are deemed prudent enough to celebrate International Women's Day. Specifically, their goal is about breaking those barriers in terms of the dispensation of the COVID-19 world, where women were being marginalized, and women were being disrespected, women were being seriously hated in terms of sexual gender-based violence. So they are here in Grand Cape Moun County, specifically in Ravensburg City, to showcase what it takes to become a woman. As you can see, this is the team, and on this one you see women have the right to take part in decision making locally and internationally. Likewise, when you also check on this other placard, you see women with disability have rights and should be given equal opportunity to participate in decision making. Cross section of women in Grand Cape Moun County celebrate the International Women's Day here in Grand Cape Moun County. And you see COVID-19 is real, observe social distancing, wash your hands constantly with soap and water. And they are preaching COVID-19 messages. And like we talk about, I have 17 women being bold and courageous. Allow your voice to be heard. Right to take part in decision making locally, internationally. We don't let fear limit you, like some of the messages being placed in the placard. Have 17
violence cases, they were against us.
Yes.
Yes.
When
So,
women in the family.
Be better. Hello. We are Siko. So we're coming to 2 days.
KMTV live here. We will have cross section of women in Grand Cape County, and they are celebrating International Women's Day, and women have the right to take part in decision making locally, internationally, and today the theme is women leadership, break down barriers, differentiation of COVID-19 world. Officer of the Labrador National Police all year celebrating the International Women's Day here in Grand Cape County. And on their group placards, many women have self-esteem. Women have been denied in terms of holding local positions. So they have taken such an initiative in making sure that they stand to break the barriers. Majority of the messages being placed on the placard is about the discrimination that are going to happen to women. So they have taken the initiative to break the barriers, especially in terms of sexual gender-based violence. listening to the music they are singing. We are the women of the world, and they are our mother. So how do you actually feel today celebrating International Women's Day?
I feel very happy.
Okay.
Very.
So what other things that actually make you feel happy as you are partying with the police?
At least they stopping the raping. They're talking to people to stop raping, start having the violence of women, stopping the beating, so many things.
So do you think it's actually important that the government act against those who will actually be in such an attitude, beating on women, doing a lot of things to women?
The government should do something like that. Something great there for it.
Okay.
They shouldn't hide it. Because the women are the future leaders for tomorrow.
Okay. Listen to a lot of women here. Cross section of women here in Robertsburg City, Grand Cape More County. Live here in Robertsburg City's KMTV Creative Mind Television here. And today marks the 8th of March 2021. And now the 8th day of March is a day being celebrated as International Women's Day.
Yes! What is today's day?
Today is Women's International Day.
Okay, so you hold the stuff up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they say women with disabilities have rights and should be given equal opportunities to participate in decision making. COVID-19 is real. Observe social distance. Wash your hands constantly with soap and clean water. International Women's Day celebration team. Women in leadership, breaking down barriers in the dispensation of the COVID-19 world.
Yes.
Okay, so for this is a team. Every year we got a new team. So this is a team for this year, right? Okay, so we all know that we're in studio this morning, Fatu and I, talking on some of these issues that are affecting us in our societies, in our homes. Are we together?
Yes!
So we're saying we should take the lead. We should not sit there, right?
Yes.
Remember we said, don't sit there.
Do something.
Don't sit there.
Do something.
Okay, so they say breaking down barriers. We should not see anything that it will be hard for us, right? The thing that we think that hard for us that we scary, we should try to break it. We should try to break it because we can move. We know we can move.
Yes.
For us, there is no home.
Yes.
Us.
True.
There is no home. So we say no to persistent, no support. If the man does not want to support you and the family, you report it. We should not hide these things, right? Our children, our future, protect them. Say yes to peace. We want peace, right? Everybody wants peace. Even in the home. Let me say self-esteem. Women be bold and courageous. You must be bold. Don't be hiding. Don't be afraid. Have the courage. Have the confidence that you can make it, right? Allow your voice to be heard. You must lay your voice. Let people hear you speak. Don't sit down there saying, I will just shut up. Let me just keep it. Talk. We should not respect our husbands, our spouses. But we should let them know that we have equal rights and opportunities. Right? When we talk about inheritance, sometimes maybe the man die or you and the man together, the man will want to claim everything, right? So we're saying no. I should still have my share. You go your way, I go my way. If the man is there, you and the children come and claim the property or whatsoever, right? Instead of family members and things, they will come and sit over everything and put you aside. Know your rights. We say know your rights. Today is International Women's Day. It's our special holiday. Women, oh, women! Women! I take some when I saw.
Pauline, wait, let me talk to you now.
Okay.
Women, oh, women! Women! Women don't say that, man. Do something positive together with the men and even do it better. When women in a family, when women in a family, when women in a family, women in a nation. International Women's Day. Today is our day. Today is Women's World. We are going out in the 8 communities and make sure that this day is celebrated in Grand Stars. And we are there to say no to every violence against women and girls. Because the girls are after us, they will take our place or places in life. Women, know yourself. Have self-esteem. Don't limit yourself. Have courage in yourself. Let fear that one of the barriers. Get rid of fear. Fear is a barrier. Be bold. Be bold to say things and be bold to move forward. We can make it. We are the pillar in the home, in the nation. Every home without a woman is incomplete. And even in the society, if the women are not in leadership, that society is incomplete. So women, know your position, take your place in society and be who you are. Don't give up. Don't look down upon yourselves. Support other women in leadership. Let's get away with perception. It's a barrier. The way we think and feel about people, sometimes it's not the way they are.
Okay, so we reach to the party and assemble and perform small.
Yes, still live here. This is KMTV. We are still live. Like you see here, women are the pillar of the family. Report domestic violence, say no to rape. I remember to always wear nose masks in public places. Like you see, women can make the difference. Women don't sit there. Women can be better leader. And an example, I can make an example of a lot of areas.
Say violence. We are tired with the raping. Our children are suffering. Men, we are tired. We are not a slave within a home. So this is a time for us to march against every violent activities that is going on. I thank you. My name is Fatou Kane.
Fatou Kane. So we got more. Let's see the other lady. See you do the march, and how do you activate?
I'm so happy. I'm Jessica Bia by the way of introduction. We are trying to stop the abuses against the women, you know, because men, they are taking advantage of women, and we're trying to say no to it, especially the violence and then the rape. Because we will rape a child and then we say, oh, that's just what they family way. It's not like that. We have the edge. We have the power to make decisions. We have the power to say yes to something, and we say no to men violence over our lives. So happy International Women's Day.
But at times, some of the colleagues cover those stories, you know, they cover it out.
It will be bad because you just giving the men more clue over your life as a woman. Because if such a thing happens, and then you try to hide it, it won't be good. Definitely, it won't be good on the path of the women. So we're trying to get together with unity and fight against those things.
That's not a cross section of women all year. Cross section of women. Women here in Robertsburg City, they are celebrating the International Women's Day against violence, domestic violence, sexual gender-based violence as well. And we are here live in Robertsburg City, Grand Cape More County. Today, celebrating just feeding fun, right? Let me have that, right? So I can talk to you. Let me talk to you quickly. Welcome to this. This is Creative Mind Television, and I see you today celebrating International Women's Day. How do you make of that?
Well, I'm so happy for this celebration because we need around the world to be recognized.
Okay.
You know, we need to be respected. You know, especially in Africa, Liberia to be specific, in the Western region, the country that is 100% dominated by men. They never consider us. They don't respect us. Our voices are not heard. They don't involve in decision making. But this year, the celebration today, they signal us. They're telling them that yes, women can make a difference. They come with decision. For example, there they can also be in the home as well. Furniture.
So under the Spotlight initiative that was being launched in Abia in terms of the issue of sexual gender-based violence, and now you guys are celebrating this day. Again, you know, you guys are put in place. It inspires with the celebration, but to fight against sexual gender-based violence.
Yes, I can say, because there are a lot of organizations, we have partners, set up committees, that whatsoever gender-based violence, especially when it comes to this issue, it should be reported. We are not compromising or keeping it as a secret. It should be reported. So it's only, I think this will minimize, because I've brought in one of the countries with the highest around West Africa, even Africa as a whole. So we are several type of things, we are educated the parents that do not compromise. Because if you compromise, we damage the child.
So what's it called, the government?
I'm calling on the national government to take action against rapists, perpetrators who commit rape against any form of violence against me. They should be there with everybody to the law.
Thank you so much, Janine.
Thank you too.
Still live yet. This is KMTV. KMTV live yet in Bravo Smoke City, Grand Cape Mount County. We had cross sections of women here celebrating International Women's Day. International Women's Day is celebrated the 8th of March in every year. Welcome. This is the existing DO of Tommy district here in Grand Cape Mount County. Madam, welcome to this interview.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here today. Today is International Women's Day. We are here to make things happen. We are influenced women. We want you to stop the abuse. Stop your wife from working. The goal is to learn. They need to implement it. Take care of your wife. Stop the domestic violence. We are here to tell the world that we're all women. This will not happen. We are the women of the world, intelligent women. We are responsible. Stop the domestic violence.
But there are some women at times, you know, when these things happen to them, they conceive it and they live with it. You think, what message do you have to give to them?
Because of their ignorance, they do this. But I will tell them, don't keep these things. Voice it up, uncover the truth. Your voice will be heard. We are in the year of moving forward. We need to uncover some of the truth. Because some women, they go to the extent by keeping rape cases. Your husband shouldn't convince you to say, he's my brother's son, so let's just keep this. No, it is wrong. Report these cases. You get voice to be spoken. Your voice will be heard. Speak the truth, and the government will see to it. The law will be there for you.
But there are some communities, like for Grand Cape Mount County, that are in terms of the sexual gender-based violence increasing, the cases increase, you know, highly. So you think with this kind of celebration today, what step that the women have taken in making sure that they can curtail the issue of domestic violence in working line with the security apparatus, those who are responsible for the issues of violence? What step you guys going to take up after this particular day being celebrated?
Before this day, we spoke to more than 20 women, and they agreed that this secret will be uncovered. They understood us. They were ignorant to it. But now, we uncover the truth. So, I know with all the securities around us, they got children, they got sisters. If they can do it to other people's sisters, and it can be healing, they will be able to do it to their wife for today, after today. And after speaking with few women, they understood the truth, they know their rights, they are influential women, they got voice, their voice will be heard. And I know from here, the security will take it serious, the law will take it serious, and pay attention to women. We know the law is there for all because there is right for women.
Thank you again. See your name?
My name is Miss Asha M. Monobala, coordinator for the branch chapter records, and I'm the assistant DO for Grand Cape Mount County, Tala Tomé District.
Thank you so much. Still here.
From your husband. Show. due to what? Failure to support the children for their education, failure to even feed them. But you will see them out there, they have millions of dollars, taking them out of their pockets and supporting girlfriend out there. They don't even care that their wife at home. Even work
Yes, go ahead.
they don't even care to buy them a single painting or slippers. So, but they are there buying high heel for their girlfriends out there.
Yes.
Sometimes those things go against our feelings. When we want to speak or say the truth, they jump on us, beat on us, abuse us. At times use all kinds of abusing languages on us. But we are sick and tired. And I have been a witness of many relationships. I have been into that relationship. So settle between they and their husband. At times I see many of them, the men are very difficult to deal with. Sometimes when you stand before them to talk to them, they don't want to say anything. So why are we sitting watching the men taking this advantage over us? We have to do something, women. We are appealing for the government to come in and stand for us, to speak for us, to do something for us.
Thank you.
So that's all.
Women, oh, women. Women, oh, women. Come on, come. Say something. Say something. Say something. Say something. No.
Trying to tell our fellow women today what the men are doing to us there is not right. Some of us once they meet on whom since my husband left, he not even want to know. But say I'm making it. You should try. Don't say because today the man dash me. Tell the man say you are somebody. That you somebody that you can make it. Don't say girl women do something. Don't treat it today say the man kick you out. Then you say no, you go say no. When you grip, you are going your early grave before your time. Women don't say that, do something. I thank you.
Thank you.
Women, oh, women. Women. Men, y'all stop the violence against women. Yes. Stop beating on your wife. Stop crossing your wife. Your woman is not your slave. She is your toy. You need to play with your wife. She is not your slave. Stop beating on your wife. Stop crossing. Women, oh, women.
Come in.
Go ahead. Speak.
Yes. I'm speaking behalf for myself.
Yes.
The men are again. They need Abu Jabate. And in fact, my need is Jenny family. Get a man in the house, they can do nothing for you. You get in the house. When you get their money, buy your clothes, wear it. What is they want for? What is they want for to tie up? They find it up. Where they want to buy it. You have for food, money, I get money, but they want it. When you throw the beat on you, when you go in ruin the name, when they want it now, you say no, they start beating you. They take all your clothes on you. And they violent they get because why they get screen more than all. So that when I appeal to the government to really speak for who the women. That is there.
Thank you.
To all the women, let me tell you, have confidence, be strong, shouldn't depend on the men. That's the reason why you see women who are strong. If we come together, we can make it better. No matter how it is. Women don't sit there. Women don't sit there. I can make it. You have to be strong. You couldn't throw your hands in your neck. You couldn't be on the
us to speak on our rights.
Yes.
Don't sit there and hide your rights. Put your voice out. Tell the people what is going on in your life. There are some people that are standing here, they are facing problems in their homes, but they can't talk. They sit down there and say, because I have thousands of children. So because of thousands of children, you will die. We are tired with the talking, we are tired with the beating. Men, put yourself together. Women are not your slaves. Women are not your dumper. Don't take woman to just be peanut dirt. Today is the day for us. Let us speak on our rights. Let us learn how to always voice every problem that we are facing in our home. Let us learn how to voice it out there. There are some of us who are facing problems. Women are facing problems. Women
This goes to the youth. I want to tell you guys, there are so many young guys in the streets. They don't have nothing. They are abusing themselves. Men are abusing them because they don't have nothing. I want to tell you, get back on your feet. Work, do something. Your body is your proud. Stand firm. Start doing something. Men won't abuse you. Don't they say, oh, because I come to high school now, I beat you. No. Push your education forward. Start doing something that men will respect you. Because of these things, men will say, oh, that's what you want. I say, shut up, man. What you know? Try to go to school, educate yourself, and stand firm for the society. Because we got more fights ahead of us. So try to be independent to the youth out there. Even to the women, try to be independent. When you start doing something, men will ride on you. Thank you.
We got the bad fruits, man, for the men. But the men are not respect us. The people who can go, they can go there. I said, we are in the home when we tell them the right thing to die. Decision making. We are decision making people. You can see me, I get better. We are decision making. And we can tell them the right. But they can't listen to us. And we get the bad fruit. And then women have the right to take part in the decision making. You can see it? Look up. Most making in the with the problem. Women will decision have right to such be given equality. Of the family, and then we have the right to get stop getting off. Yes. You guys start getting off. You guys start getting off. You got a right to rape. No. You got a right to rape. No. And then one will create you a KB. No. Women have the right to take part in the decision making local and in decision. Women does not let you and let you have confession in that. Yourself and you have to express your feeling. Yeah, you have to express your feeling. When a man, you think that when a man do you bad, then you will sit down there. You can talk. You can talk. You can talk. And then you sit down there. If you hurt your feeling, then the man be, oh, are you grieving? Oh, you can be bold to talk. You can be bold to talk. Say no to researcher, no support. And oh, when you finish born children for the man, then the man can support the children. You want to be supporting the children? Say no to it. No. When the man want to carry the man to the court, woman have the back, boom. Hey, you are the. Hey. We are not a bad peace maker. When man saw a woman on the ego, when man saw a woman on the ego, I can go my head. Okay. Yes. women in the leader. Oh, without woman, we are not important in the government. Are we important in the government?
You say that, let's go. Women, oh, women. Let's go.
Darius, call it off.
Let me talk to you. Madam, welcome to this interview. And your name, sir?
My name is Inspector Kofa L. Johnson from the Liberian National Police WAPS.
Police was right, and I know you work in the children department, right?
Yes.
The women's section. So today I see you celebrating Women International Women Day. How do you actually feel as an officer?
Yes. Celebrating this great day. I feel good because I want our women then to know their rights. I want our women then to stop hiding themselves, that they should be in front of the men and be focused. I want our women then to know their rights so the men they can play on their intelligence.
But as some of the women, they are very solid in mind, you know. When some issues of sexual gender-based violence, like domestic violence happen to them, men beating on them, they see it to be so much happy. So what message do you have to give to them?
I would like for the women to report all violence against their men. When they report it, they will know the way forward. They will know that the men don't have right to beat on them. But when they keep it, they will die from it.
Okay.
Trauma will kill them. So I advise that all the women should report all violence in the community, in the towns, in the villages. These violence supposed to be reported, and even the rape supposed to also be reported.
Your national call. National call. What's your call to government?
I call to government to empower the LNP WAPS unit to be able to curtail this violence or rape and then domestic violence against our girls and women.
Okay. Thank you so much. See your name again, ma'am.
My name is Inspector Kofa L. Johnson from the Liberian National Police. Thank you.
Stay here in Ravos Spoke City on the International Women Day, where you have cross sections of women from various ministries and agencies disclosing the fight about the issue of sexual gender-based violence, crimes against women. As you may be aware that emergency call have been placed on the issues of rape within our country. So seeing women today celebrating this day is a great one. It's a unique one to protect them because they are our mother. They are the backbone in the homes. They are the pillow. And besides that, they need to be loved. They need to partake in decision making. Whether locally or internationally, they have that full rights. That right should be given to them. And yes,
we were victimized or girl or woman beat on us. Yeah. And now the man is hospitalized now. What's the whole it was happening in the police station. It's equality.
Liberian women, they are here, and we can see them celebrating this unique day, International Women's Day.
We are
tired. We are tired.
Sure, I'm seeing you just smiling. And I know you have more to say in terms of violence against women.
Our first of all, I'm happy for the women.
We have the right to survive.
We the women, we are facing difficulties in our very home, as you can see. Today is Women's Day. This is the nice time for celebration in Liberia for women to march on their rights. We want to consider this because we are tired with the problems that we are facing in our very home. We are tired with the beating. We are tired with the rapes. Because sometimes when the woman tell her husband no, and then the man will end up beating on that woman to tell on her clothes. We facing so many difficulties in our home. Even this day we have a problem more than 2 times. So we want to put stop to this. We want to say no to the rape. If your woman refuses you, please don't force your woman. If she said no, leave her alone, but not to beat on her. We are tired. We are tired.
But
with
there are some women who don't talk these things that you are talking about today. And now, what do you have to say about it?
You know, those women are set out there and just close their mouth because they don't want to talk. I want to tell them, I think they are hearing me. I want to tell them, let them put stop to what they are doing because they are suffering themselves. Beating on a woman sometimes, you can die slowly. Why if something happens to you, your children will be the loser. And some women, when their husbands die, their parents gather themselves together and claim all the property because they don't want to see that woman again anymore. So whatsoever, whether the woman and her husband suffer, they get those property, they will claim everything and throw that woman out. And then the woman will begin to suffer with that children. At the end, that child will say, I am going to my uncle, I am going to my grandmother, I am going to my auntie, and all those things we need to say about it against it. We need to say against it. I'm telling you, we are very much tired as I am speaking. As for me, my husband loves me so much. So I am speaking on behalf of other women. Because as for me, whatsoever I want, they do it for me. So I am very much happy. I want for my friend women to be like me. Speaking to you, my name is Fatu Kane.
So you think what other contribution in things about that other women that men need to do, as it relates to supporting their family, to curtail the issue of domestic violence?
Oh, what I would like to say to those women, to those men, I want for men to always learn how to take good care of his wife in a home. Whatsoever that the woman needs, let that man, even if you don't have it, there's a way that you can persuade that woman in a sense that she will not rather feel discouraged, she will not feel bad, but she will not ask you, oh honey, sweetie, I'm in need of this, and then you just begin to talk to her any kind of way you feel you can talk to her. Which of course when you go out there, you have a fiancé over there, anything she requests for, you fighting hard to get it. You don't take time, say you will go and tell your woman, say I want to go do such and such thing, and be happy with 500, be happy with 1,000, because that lady has asked you that she in need. And you will get it from her, nothing else you are going to do, but you are going to give it to that your girlfriend. That is not fair. So let a man put stop to it. Let it put stop to it.
Let's look at the environment. It's the environment, the Muslim environment where you find these things happening. Do you think there's another major way that government can help, or the community themselves can try to affect those areas positively in curtailing the issue of early marriage, the rape, all the stuff? They are all against women.
I will first of all say thank you for that beautiful question. As for me, I am a Muslim. Okay? I am a Muslim. But in our religion, we marry our children out there. We marry our children out there, and some of our parents sit and say, because I'm my uncle's son, because I'm my auntie's son, so for this reason, that child should go and stay with our brother. And which of course, this is not the time we are living a modern life. I will not force my child. As for my husband, he don't do it in his religion. He don't do that. For African, he don't do that. I think everybody can witness me over television whatsoever. I will praise him whatsoever he is because he don't force any of the children, little family to do that because we are living in a modern world. You don't have to force your children. The Muslim religion, I will say to them, no, let us stop to that. Forcing our children in marriage. Let us stop to that because we're spoiling our little children's future. Our little children, there are some children, they are coming out, their future is very bright. But because of their marriage, they don't go anywhere when the child is 16, 17, but then they begin to tell them, say, go marry. You marry, that my auntie son down there. Go and marry. I am saying no to this. This is not the life we are living now. Let them leave our children. Let them leave our children. Let them make their own decision. Your child know, woman know what is good for them. So let them leave the Muslim religion. Me, I am speaking of for now. Let them leave the little children. There are some children they want to learn, they want to be educated. But because they already married as a little girl, they start borning a lot of children, you know. They will start putting a lot of children. That child said, you take on the child can walk. Then that child will get pregnant. So what do you think now? That child would help, will that child be able to help their parents? No. They will not be able. The Muslim religion will force our children too much on the law of marriage. And we don't want it. We don't want it. This is a modern life. We are tired. We are tired.
So do you think that it could be possible that this message can go to the mosques and it can go to the church and every part of Liberia because this thing we're talking about is something that is so serious in our country today?
Yes, this message, I want for this message to go all over the world. Not only in Rebel Sport, okay? I want this message to go all over the world because our children future are very bright. Our children future are very bright. We need our children education. We need that if your child does not want to learn, if the child fails to learn, put that child somewhere that for tomorrow that they will be able to benefit.
Okay.
But don't just leave the child because the child failed to learn, so you just dash the child. No. Put the child somewhere. They have so many trade schools that you can put that child there. Even when it is one, that child want to pick it out.
So thank you so much. You say your name again?
My name is Fatou Kane. People commonly know me as Seba Sumo. But I am bearing my husband's name because I am legally married as I am speaking to you.
Thank you. So he has not been beating on you, right?
Oh no. You know the father said that my husband had, he always say, a man who does not know the value of his wife, he's the one that beats on his woman. That's his policy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stay here live. And we will be climaxing the entire celebration at the market building here in Rebel Sport City. I've seen the other young lady.
Oh, yes.
Like you were talking, and I'll talk about the young people because some more, especially young people, their time mostly affected.
So the youth, not only women, it's just that because today is Women's Day. That's why we just, we basically on the women, but the men. You're trying to get back to work. Yes, stop being abused. The drugs, the youth, my children, they are spoiling. When you see our men, so I'll leave us more honor. We'll be bachelor because they are the future leaders too. But they're trusting themselves. They won't do anything. And the men, the women are not taking drugs. They are irresponsible. You will leave your wife in the home. No food, no nothing. You come from where you don't want to work. And people, you're telling me that empty bag is there. Empty bag is there. So you try, you see her, push straight in the body that she will work for you. If she do it, you start beating on her. We don't want not want, yeah, let me put it in a simple English. We not want it, oh, we say no to it. Women supposed to make decisions. We're supposed to say, okay, no to this. This is not right. Let's do it this way. Not only men. Not because you're the head of the home.
But sometimes women are so demanding. So how do you look at that?
If you see that your woman is so demanding, you're trying to sort it out another way. Like, if she's still demanding, you get the her the first time. The second one, not every time it will be your will. They see it with the women. They make to go, not every time they say, oh, I want it, no way you tell us, baby, I'm not getting it.
They will not do it.
Yeah. Say, I don't have it.
But do you think that this particular issues can be resolved positively?
Yes, it can. Based on how you handle things. Because the person be harsh and then you be harsh. There will, definitely nothing will be settled.
And let's talk about the issue of women participation in politics, and women decision making, making decisions. Let's talk about that also.
Women have the right because we are all human. Even the men, they have the right. You can make decisions. That's your future. Whatsoever life throws you, you be the best you can handle it. You apply. Nobody is like abstaining you from doing this. You have to try to be into things, especially the women. But the men, they just dominating because the man got power. But it's not like that. So I'm telling you, all of the women that is watching me now, stand firm, be positive, work. Whatsoever your dreams take you, pay attention to it, be focused, and get in the lead.
Okay, in the lead. Okay. Yes. Stay here. We'll talk to Madam. We want to talk to. Let's see if we can talk to Madam Fatou. Welcome.
Fatou Williams,
And
the child welfare officer.
Child welfare
commonly
officer.
called Peace in the Home.
Okay.
Yes.
So today celebrating Women's Day. What significance is that?
The significance it makes. First, we're looking at the team.
Okay.
Women in leadership, breaking down barriers, and what? Breaking down barriers and in dispensation in COVID-19. So we are also taking into consideration the coronavirus.
Okay.
We are here, we're not only preaching on the team, breaking down barriers, but we are connecting it to coronavirus because right now in our dispensation, the world as a whole, we saw what this virus did and it's still doing. So we are there raising awareness on the virus, taking into consideration the health protocols, our washing hands, avoiding social distance, using our nose masks. If we preach, we should practice what we preach.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about the issues. What effect the coronavirus actually, like you've been following a lot of cases in Grand Cape Point County that coronavirus actually affected women. Like you are women. What were some of the things that coronavirus brought to you?
Some of the problems it did to women because women go usually out there in marketplaces to sell and bring in home. I mean food in the home to sustain the family. So because of the virus women were sitting, it brought a lot of suffering, poverty, and you know what I feel on the family, on the entire family, because they were asked not to move freely, to go out there and mix within the crowd, because doing that you could come home, you don't know how you will come home, and it will be risky for the family. Maybe the rest of the family could contact the virus by you. Okay. Yes.
And some would say, but other problem that came, women were being discriminated. Well, the issue of rape increased to the 40th during the coronavirus pandemic, for which they have not been out of the country now. So what's the call to national authority?
We are calling to national authority, especially the community members, because this thing starts from the community before it is extended in the society at large. We are appealing to them to report these cases. The aspect of compromising is what is making this thing to be on the increase. Because when the people do it, they compromise it at the family level. But if they report it and we go after the perpetrators, we liaise with partners like LMP, WAPS, the court, to bring the people to justice and make sure that they serve the sentence when they are found guilty. I think this crime will be eliminated.
Okay, thank you so much, Mama.
Yes, thank you.
Still live here. Bravo Spoke City, Grand Cape Mount County. Like I told you in a subsequent time, the program going to end just today. Like we will have the head of the women to talk to us. As it relates to this particular day, Women International Women Day that has been celebrated all over. And we have cross sections of women here.
Women are not your cool agenda. What's up, cool agenda? What's up,
Okay, so this is the brain behind this celebration here in the brain behind this celebration today here in Bravo Spoke City. We are making sure that cross sections of women are being gathered. Madam, welcome to this special interview. Before we take a leave of you,
thank you.
Your name?
My name is Pauline Dine. I'm the County Social Worker Supervisor and the head of SACO Social Services, Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection.